Any politician that feels they are popular enough to defeat Tinubu, I think they should work very hard. Governor Ubah Sani. Governor Ubah Sani of Kaduna State has thrown down the gauntlet to opposition politicians, asserting that defeating President Bola Ahmed Tinubu or the All Progressives Congress in upcoming elections will require significant effort. Speaking during an interview on TVC News, Governor Sani remarked any politician who feels he is popular enough to defeat Tinubu or APC, I think they should work very hard and present themselves in the next election. The governor's statement underscores his confidence in the APC's political strength and the popularity of President Tinubu, while also challenging the opposition to step up their game. Sani's comments come amid a political climate where opposition parties are strategizing to increase that foothold in Nigerian politics. Governor Sani's challenge may be interpreted as a rallying cry for political engagement and a reminder that electoral victories are earned through dedication and strategic planning. Now let's see what other people have to say about this. By the grace of God, you and him will not see 2027. Talk less of contesting for another term. Evil and devilish fools. Peter Obi's integrity and compassion is what the Nigerian masses need. Peter Obi is the epitome of empathy, a patriotic, brave, prudent leader who has conquered greed. With Peter Obi as president, Nigerians will have true joy. A new Nigeria is possible with Obi and God. Let us have a free and fair election. Before you will know that politicians don't think far. Even a dog from the southern part of Nigeria would win Tinubu if Tinubu would not rig the election. Look, Governor Ubah Sani, in a free and fair context, Tinubu will be defeated by even the most unknown presidential candidate because of the pervasive hunger and excruciating poverty in the country. The only way Tinubu will get a second term is if APC deploys its rigging machinery as usual, which is going to be vehemently resisted by all Nigerians irrespective of their tribal and religious divides. Nigerians will ensure this Mughul's political humiliation come 2027. These politicians are only teasing Tinubu, that it is hard to defeat Tinubu. Remember, the Nigerian populace are tired of being in hunger. As such, people are ready to vote out Tinubu with any party come 2027 presidential election. You people know how to use Nigerian money against Nigeria by rigging the election, but don't forget it is only God that has true power. Tinubu entered the villa with a civil coup, same way he will be removed from office. He never won any election in the first place. He used Buhari as a pass to get to Aso Rock. Tinubu and Buhari should be blamed for the present state of our country. God's judgment is against them. This would only happen if the election was not credible. If you have the liver, allow the election to become free and fair, transparency and credible. You will not say for your state that you will lose. That is the truth. I love the president. The USA has Trump and Nigeria also has a president T. So T and T equals to tested and trusted. Tinubu has only two presumed tenures in a worst case scenario. So I am not perturbed. I can survive even if he rigs himself into office again. There is always a day of reckoning. We don't have elections in Nigeria. What we have is selection under INEC and APC governments. and wicked Wike, with T-Pain and Tinubu the Grandmaster. Nigerians never learned lessons due to time military was in power. They said military were not good to control power. Now they are in power. Instead for them to reason, how will they move Nigeria forward with the optimistic, doing unnecessary things due to their primitive ideas? Anyway, if mountain does not go to Mohammed, Mohammed will soon go to mountain. I greet Nigerians for their peaceful mind of continues with arrogantly governments we have. We shall overcome them with all their illicit promises. From which planet are these people singing praises to obvious failures that are glaring even to toddlers? Anyways, this is Nigeria where evil men with dead conscience rule and dictate the peace. Otherwise, will APC see power in the first place, let alone Tinubu smelling power? Of course, what can we do? Except God to still use you against yourself to free Nigeria from your bondage. And it will happen. Your brains will lose connections this time. I am ashamed for this set of people with stomach infrastructure. Everybody knows that if a free and fair election is conducted today in Nigeria, Tinubu will not get up to 10,000 votes. Anyone joining APC is doing so because of their stomach infrastructure. Tinubu, as far as I'm concerned, is no longer popular. Aside from rigging and power of incumbency, talk of voting proper and the vote counts, Tinubu and APC will go nowhere. There is one Nigeria. There is no Nigeria that is not feeling tipping, and instead of him to address or look into it, he has flagrantly and arrogantly shown no regard to Nigerians. I want to ask who on earth, after showing of incompetent votes for Tinubu, the only thing that can return Tinubu back to Aso Rock is rigging and nothing more. Well, these people have all given their opinions on this. Make sure to leave your own opinions in the comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And make sure to turn on notifications so you can be notified when we upload daily content here on this channel. And make sure to share this video with your family and friends so that they know what is going on and they can give their own opinions on this.